There we go. So we're just going to start with a share screen. I've got a little PowerPoint presentation here. We're going to go over some stuff. And, oh, that was Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule that I played just at the beginning there. I don't know how much of it everybody heard. We just got her book on Audible. That's going to be our PD for, well, for me this week and for Natasha for the next couple of weeks probably. Because I listen to PD incessantly in the car.
It's the 5-minute what you got on Audible?
The 5-second rule.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So where are we here? You present. All right. So welcome to the team call, April 24th.
Can you guys see that?
Well, they're all on mute, honey.
Oh.
Okay, so we're just going to start off with some of the basics. Are getting started, the 4 vital behaviors. I hope everybody knows these by now. We have number 1, be proof of the products, and be proof the products work, more importantly. Drink your Shakeology, share your workouts, your life, and I put not prices in there, and that's with regards to posting, which we'll get to later. You know, all our posting and all the 4 vital behaviors are so important to what we do on Facebook, you know, or Instagram, Snapchat, whatever your jam is, whatever social media platform you choose to use. We don't necessarily show our shakes so much anymore on Facebook. We did at the beginning, and we'll throw it in the background occasionally, you know, some choice product placement, but we choose to kind of stay away from the products a lot, other than doing our workouts and talking about them on live. We like to really share our lives on Facebook and, you know, showing proof that the products work, not necessarily one at a time, but kind of synergistically, right? We drink our shakes, we do our workouts, we do our PD, and, you know, being involved in Beachbody as a whole is what makes our life happier, right? Number 2, invite. We're going to talk about Teamzy in a bit, okay? And how inviting you can really step up your invite game with some form of a CRM, right? A customer retention model, or whatever that acronym stands for. Thirdly, recognize, celebrating the achievements of your own and others. You know, we kind of celebrate the achievements of ourselves all the time on Facebook. When we go live, we talk about the things we do, talk about the things we've done, but we also like to do the weekly challenger spotlight that Natasha does. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we just like to, you know, give props to people who do great things. Mm-hmm. And then number 4.
It could be anything really too. It could be a friend of yours who does your eyelashes. It could be your hairdresser, anything. Yeah.
And that's a great point. Not always making it about Beachbody, but making it about life. Mm-hmm. Life is so important for people to see. And we're just going to touch on this as we go along through the team call tonight. I'm not going to get super specific about it, but sharing your life is key to this business, because that's what builds trust with people. Mm-hmm. People seeing that you are a real person and you lead a real life is what's important. You always posting about Beachbody, and I know we're guilty of it too. And we just discovered for ourselves recently, we were doing a lot of Beachbody posting. So we really took a paradigm shift, and we changed our mindset about our posting and decided that each day, maybe only 2, maybe only 1, you know, some days 3, if something comes up and we need to post about it, would only be about Beachbody, and the rest is really about life, about what we do, the kids, you know, silly things. Like tonight we went live about the Spretzel box, stuff like that. Number 4, doing personal development. Have you read or listened to The Compound Effect? I can't see you. I wish there was a way I could figure out how I could see everybody while I'm doing this, but I haven't figured that out yet. But
That's
hopefully,
a gallery view.
well, I'm on a screen share, so I don't get that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, yeah, we'll talk about that after. Well, here, why don't I just go back over here?
Yay!
By a show of thumbs up, who has started and or read The Compound Effect? Everybody? Good.
Yay.
Right on.
Good.
All right, good. Okay, and we'll scroll back over here. So yeah, personal development, so important. I think now, what's that?
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. I think now I'm doing about a book a week, and I'm now going back for my third time. Just because you guys are doing it, I'm doing it too, listening to The Compound Effect, and of course, Mel Robbins now. I kind of do one on the way to work, one on the way back. All right, so as coaches and as new coaches, I know there's a time, because there certainly was for us, where we kind of just did things by the seat of our pants. And we would be on our phones nonstop because we didn't really have an organization for how to do things. So right here is 10 things to do every single day. And this doesn't include being on Teamsy, which we'll get to later, which will really streamline a lot of these things for you if you choose to go that route. It does cost money monthly. I think it's $40 monthly. So it's basically a challenge pack a month to do that. You get it
for the first month is
you get a free month trial on it. But I think once you start using it, you kind of see the importance of it and the investment of it.
You'll never go back.
Yeah. So number one, add, I should put at least in here, but it just gets too wordy. Add 3 people a day to your network. That's crucial. Now, I'm going to go back over here and yeah, just so I can see you guys. I know that Bill and Allison, you guys have started new Facebook pages, and I just wanted to talk to that because when I had my GSR call with Bill, he explained to me why he wanted to start a new Facebook page. And if you choose to do that, that's great. I understand you have certain feelings about what you think should be on your personal Facebook and then say on your business, let's call it Facebook. One of the reasons why we chose never to do that is because we wanted to build trust with people, that they know that we're real people and we have lives and we have thoughts and we think about things a certain way. We tend not to be too left or right about our feelings, of course, but starting over from scratch is a tough go. If you already have 500 people in your network on your Facebook, it's a lot easier to start with a warm or a hot market of 500 people than it is with none and having to add 3 people a day.
But if you're posting to both, right?
Sure, if you're posting to both. But I'm just giving the point of view of, if you have an existing network, work with it, but we can talk about that another time. Number 2, connect with 5 people a day.
Oh, you know what? Can I just add something to adding people to your network? Be very careful who you're adding. Facebook will give you suggested friends.
That was coming up, by the way.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, that was the next point.
Oh, sorry.
You got to connect with 5 people a day. Yeah, but and invite 3 people a day.
Okay,
Okay, but go ahead. Be careful.
Be careful at who you're adding because a lot of them are just fake profiles and a lot of them can be very explicit. Is that the word?
Okay, I'm good. Go ahead, Lena. You look like you want to say something.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've run into issues where you think they're fine and they seem normal, and then all of a sudden it's a fake profile and they're commenting weird stuff on your stuff.
Yeah.
So when I was going through my Teamsy with my saying hello and welcome messages, I'm actually cleaning out my Facebook for the people that I missed.
Right.
But my tip for inviting people is I've been put in a bunch of groups. So my niche is disability, illness, mental health. So I've been put in a whole bunch of these groups. And then if something completely Beachbody related, I'll comment on something, and whoever I comment on, and if whoever likes my comment or replies to my comment, I add them as friends.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the key to adding people to your network, like Lena said, is ensuring that they can somehow expand your network positively, right? If your goal is just to get to 5,000 friends and tap out, just so you have a whole lot of people in your network, it's kind of I'll say it's a waste of time. The people you want to add to your network are people that you can reach out to, people that can expand your network, and make it worthy. If you have 5,000 people, but not a single one of them is ever going to be relatable or buy a challenge pack or become a challenger, or, if they're fake profiles, it's really just a waste of time. So definitely make sure people you add daily get on. One of the greatest things I do is when I do go through my suggested Facebook friends, I always look through their profile, see what they're interested in, and make sure they're real people, of course, and make sure they're not other Beachbody coaches, because I get a ton. And as time goes on and you add people to your team, there will be Beachbody coaches in there, and you won't know they are, because not everybody sets up their Facebook pages like we do. That if you scroll down 3 things, you instantly know they're a Beachbody coach. Okay, but we'll talk about that another time. All right, so inviting 3 people today, and so connecting with 5 people a day. Sorry, not Beachbody related. So we don't just send messages to people every day about Beachbody. Reaching out to at least 5 people, that's either in a message or a comment on their Facebook, just making comments saying, oh, wow, your kids are growing up. They're looking great. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, whatever your holiday is, wishing them happy birthday, anything like that. And what's great about Facebook is it tells you when it's people's birthday. So you can either just hit them up with a happy birthday message or get a little deeper. Scroll through their Facebook, find something that's happened to them recently. Happy birthday and congratulations on this that happened recently, or I'm sorry about that happened recently, something like that. So really relating with people, connecting with them, building a trust. Okay?
Showing them you care.
Showing them you care, because being trustworthy and to people in your network that you don't know, your cold market is so important. That builds that relatability with them. So when you do actually go and invite them, they're going to be a lot warmer to that invite. Inviting 3 people a day, at least 5 coach invites a week. The key to this business is expanding your network and expanding your business, right? And, we have coach sneak peeks every month. So if you're getting coach invites, if you're getting feedback from your coach invites, you can always throw them in the previous month's sneak peek. But if it's close to the mid-month, which is when we seem to be having them now through Crush It, by all means, add them to that. Number 4, check in on challenger groups every day. So this is the 4th thing you're doing every day, is checking in on your challenger groups. If you're running challenge groups yourself, then you're checking in on those. If you're in a challenge group, and hopefully you are, because you all are in ours, you're checking in daily, first thing in the morning. And then following up with messages, any of the invites that you sent out, any of the connections that you've sent out with people, following up with them. Those are ones that have happened previously, obviously.
And you know what, a
Go ahead.
huge thing for when you start adding challengers into our groups, until you have your own, you must comment on all their stuff. You must be posting in there, showing them that you're doing it as well, just so they can see it, because they joined the group because of you. They're motivated and inspired by you. So that's a biggie.
All right, where are we here? By a show of hands, a thumb up, who checks their coach online office every single day?
Yay!
Good. All right, you guys are rocking.
You guys are like
Yeah.
superstars.
Things to check for on your online office, of course, if you're on a mobile, the Coach Online Office mobile app has a great function now that tells you what your projected status will be. So if you're Emerald and you, a quick way to make sure that you're going to be Emerald when you wake up on Thursday is to check that. Things to check daily, your volume, any sales. If you're hitting SC5 or SC10, looking for customer or Success Club leads. Thank you. And I'm just going to touch on that quickly. When you do get leads, email them. We have had a few. If anybody's met Narissa in the group, she was a lead. We didn't even know her. She signed up through Beachbody. She was assigned to us as a lead. We messaged her. We got her in the challenge group, and she's great. So people out there that do become your leads, there's a lot of them out there that just get the BOD 30-day trial or just sampler packs or a one-off of Shakeology, which you get a commission on. But messaging them and building a relationship with them is important too, because they could end up in your challenge groups. They could be long-time customers.
Yes.
So connecting with your coaches, if you have downline coaches, connecting with them every day. Not all of them, obviously, but you know, we tend to connect with you guys every day because you're in our challenge groups. Check your upline coach page as well, just like our EMP coach page or Crush It. Staying on top of that, always looking for things, because we and Jamie and Kim and Crush It post a lot of great information about things to come, any promos, any events, stuff like that. Review your training. Does everybody know where the training stuff is in the online office? Thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, good. You guys all know where it is.
Dana.
Dana? Is Dana paying attention? There you go. You're on mute, or you're off mute. Have you did I show you where all the training stuff was on your Coach Online office?
Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
my friend like posted something, and now all these people are messaging me asking me what this program.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's do a power hour.
Well,
And
Dana,
we're gonna watch Dana sell 5 challenge packs right now.
Dana's on the 26th video in Crush It training.
I don't know what that means.
Day 26.
You're already on day 26. Awesome. Cool.
Where are you guys?
Yeah, I do that work. I'm sure I'm gonna get fired soon.
Oh, we all are. Don't worry. That'll be better because we can all go full-time Beachbody then.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at, Allison and Bill?
What's that again?
Where are you guys at on the Crush It training?
10, I think. 8 or 10.
8 or 10.
So
Awesome.
good. Right on.
It's great.
Lena, have you polished it off yet?
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done? Okay, good.
I'm pretty sure I'm done.
Pretty
There's
sure?
like so many.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Your unsuredness makes me unsure.
Well, because there was like the regular training, and then there was the push to diamond training,
Yeah, they swear.
Right.
and then there was a bunch of overlap.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm
Perfect.
muting y'all. Okay. So yeah, connect with your coaches, check your upline coach page, review your training. I go back all the time and look at it, and actually 2 o'clock. Yeah, 2 o'clock on Wednesday, I am doing a live on the Canada Coaches Facebook page. I can post a link to that if nobody's in it, or I'll just add all you guys into that page. It's a great resource page. Keeps everybody up to date, and there's a lot of good information going on in there. But I'll be day 2 and talking about phase 2 of the inviting process. There's a new inviting process that Kim Carver created that's in the training section. All right, and of course, scheduling your posts. I know because we get busy, we can't always do it, but it is always a plan that we do. We always come up with a couple of posts that we're going to do for the morning. You know, obviously we always go live, so we schedule our live topic, and we either do a video or some sort of a picture, and then we do whatever else comes to us during the day. Sometimes memes, we've gotten away from that, but we should probably get back to that. All right. So social media. So get out your notebooks, take these down. If you guys do not
take a
have,
picture.
or take a picture. Yeah, if you're on a phone, take a screenshot of it. Social media apps that we use. We use Snapseed. That's to process our photos. and I use the HDR. I put it on lightly, and I use people, I believe. Drama 2 is one of the filters we put on a lot of our pictures. And then if I want to take out some of the stuff in the background and really bring up the forefront, I use a lens blur. The reason why we use all these apps is to kind of create a brand, right? If you go back and you look at our Facebook, our pictures always kind of look the same. We'll throw in an occasional unfiltered one once in a while, just to, I don't know why, just to
Because
bust
I'm
things up.
terrible at filtering.
Yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, and then Photify for putting your text on it. I suggest paying the $1.99 American it takes to remove the watermark Photify on there. You will start getting people asking you questions about what apps you use. It's inevitable. It happens to every coach. But yeah, definitely pay to get all the watermarks off. I think we still leave the pick, play, post one on there.
Yeah.
I think I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. I should probably do it. Natasha likes Aviary. I don't use it very often. Perfect 365 is what I use because I have an Android for quote unquote airbrushing and making yourself look a lot prettier. And Insta Beauty, I think, is what you have on iPhone. Yeah, so Perfect 365 is Android, Insta Beauty's on iPhone. Top Tags for Instagram. Top Tags is a great app for getting your content out there. We used to use the fitness tags a lot, and we'd get hundreds of likes, hundreds of ads for followers, but they fall off, and they aren't people who are
they're not our market.
They're not our market at all, because they're mostly the people that follow the fitness hashtags we found are already in the fitness industry and or are just fitness lovers, but they're not the kind of fitness lovers we're looking for because they're heavily into it already. So we mix it up. We do family, business, motivation,
Stuff you're interested in.
Yeah, Top
like
Tags has hundreds.
Painting, your kids, like baby moms, I don't know, new mommies, like stuff like that. Stuff you're interested, stuff your kids are interested in, anything like that.
And I've been playing with them. With Top Tags, it'll give you 30 hashtags, which is the maximum you can use in any post. And I've been mixing them up. So I'll copy 5 from fitness, 5 from business, 5 from motivation, 5 from family. And yeah, 4 times 5, there you go. There's 20. No, I guess I'd use 10 more, but it doesn't matter. And then Image Blur is another great app to use for taking out the background and bringing up the forefront. You can just use your finger to swipe it, and you can change the intensity and the can I turn your phone over?
Yes.
It keeps distracting me. The intensity of the blur and the size of the brush. And then Pick, Play, Post. I mentioned that one before. Pay to remove the watermark, something I've yet to do. But that's great for doing your workout videos. There's hundreds of different collage sizes, so it's fantastic. And by the way, anything you put on Facebook that has copywritten music will be removed.
Yes.
So don't use copyright music. Okay, so posting with intent, creating your brand. This was a talk in a presentation that Angie Bellemere did at the last Super Sunday in Toronto. And hopefully this link works. I'm just going to open this up. Actually, here, let me go back to that, and you can write down that that address, bit.ly/beyourbranding.
BU branding.
BU branding, sorry. Okay, so we'll just quickly go through this. I'm not going to do the whole presentation because you guys can go and look at this. But this is some great information. And there you go again. Download the slides at bit.ly BU branding. And it just froze up on me. There we go. Okay, I'll scroll down. So how to share the real you on social media. Again, like we said, not just making every post about Beachbody, but making it about the things you're interested in. And things she talked about was creating your brand, style the perfect profile. Miguel has the great training in there about setting up your Facebook profile. I've seen a lot of your banner photos. They're looking great. We look at your Facebook pages all the time, and you're doing great. Know where to share, find your kind of people. I know Lena has a niche market. The rest of us really are just working towards the general populace. Speak to and sign up future challengers, attract and invite your future coaches. That's what you're trying to do with your brand. And so what she talked about was really what makes you you, your hobbies, your interests, your passion, your daily life, your motivations, your skills, your families and fears.
And you can pick 5 things. What we do, we pick 5 things to post about a day. We post generally 5 times a day. Sometimes it goes down to 3, never under 3. But I would pick maybe 5 of these options, and then make sure you add in coaching and the lifestyle of your workouts and your shakes and all that kind of stuff.
So she's actually, Angie Bellemere is huge on Instagram. That seems to be her jam. We have not really broken that market, really for lack of trying. We give it a go once in a while. We talk to a few people, and we just find we have a better market on Facebook. It's more interactive.
And what
For
you're
us,
showing
for
here
us, it's more interactive.
with your profile when you're setting it up on Instagram, you don't need to put Emerald Beach Body Coach. Like on mine, I do a diamond or 1 star, but you can put what you're about. Are you about dreaming? Are you about hockey? Are you about, like, what do you love? And put that on there.
Absolutely. And that's what this is about here. What is it about you that, and I'll let you guys just look through this. We'll just look through it quickly. And how to find people, be you, be real, be specific. And then she has some great slides about posting. And she is a post master. That doesn't mean that she sends postage. Like, she is good. She's got some great stuff here. Her pictures are good. Her stories that she tells is great. They're not just short little messages and then, a meme or something. She is talking about her life and talking about what people are looking for. And here's something here that if you're going to post your why, like we did last night, we always suggest that there's a call to action at the end of it. If you go and look at Natasha's from last night, it's similar to this. It says, I'm looking for this many people. It starts on this day. We chose to say, or you chose to say, what was it? Show me the love, something like that. So people won't reach out.
No.
Well, I say won't. That's
They
not
will.
a definite. Most people won't reach out. And it'll take a few times for them to really get it. It'll take at least 7 to 10 exposures for them to get it. So if in the call to action, if you put comment this below, that gives them one less thing they have to think about. They've already seen, oh, this is what I need to post, and they'll type it. And it's just an easier way to get them to react. How to attract your future coaches. I'm not going to go all into this. You guys can take a look. She's a huge Disney fan, apparently. All right. So definitely write that down, bit.ly/BU branding. Use that as reference. It's a great little presentation. There. Oh, what did we? Okay. So let's get into Teamzy. And what the heck is that? So Teamzy.com. I'll show you a quick rundown of what it is. Hold on one second. Free meeting's going to end in 10 minutes.
No.
All right. Well, we'll stay with free and we'll wrap it up real quick. So show of hands. Does everybody know what Teamzy is? Have you seen it before or used it before? Okay. No. Dana, have you used or seen Teamzy? No. Okay, good. All right. So this is Teamzy. We only have 10 minutes, so I got to wrap it up. I didn't realize I was yapping for that long. And as you can see, I haven't done anything in my Teamzy yet today. I'm going to do this before I go to bed. But where is here, we'll go in here. If you go in and you get a 30-day trial, it starts with a setup wizard. And the first thing you set up is your income goal. So you can put in whatever you want here. I put in $250,000. I think Natasha and I are going to use one Teamsy account from now on. She has her own and I have my own. And I think we're just going to consolidate them and just go for $500,000 a year. We'll put that in there. And you click continue and it's, 6 figures. Let's do this. And there's a quick video you can watch about it. There's a little intro video. I was going to play it for you, but we don't need to now. You guys can do it. So then it gives you a little breakdown of how many people you need to connect with, how many customers you need to connect with, how many coaches you need to connect with, and it sets your goal, your daily goals for the day. And this is a little greater than that 3 we talked about, okay? So each day you're going to be connecting with 14 people, nine customers and 6 coaches a day. And then you're going to do 3 daily. I think I set this higher, but this is just what it comes up with. So, oh shoot, if I continue, I think this is going to,
Oh, you
yeah, okay.
mess your stuff up.
So it's going to mess my stuff up. If I go to continue, oh geez, that's going to mess all my numbers up. I didn't know that. Then finding your why, it allows you to write your why in there so you can always remember it. And then importing your contacts, you can import them from your Coach Online office. There's a video that shows you how to do it. You can import everybody from your Facebook, and there's a video that shows you how to do it, and then it shows you how to import into Teamsy. Super, super awesome to use. So I'm going to.
And it's specifically for Beachbody, which is amazing.
Actually, when you sign up, you choose.
You choose Beachbody.
If
There's a
you're,
couple
yeah,
others,
if you're Beachbody, did it? Oh yeah, it did. It messed it up. I'm back to 3. I had that a lot higher before, but that's all right. It really doesn't matter because I add more than 3, or I do more than 3 a day. I typically do more than my connects a day. I'll do somewhere between 15 and 20 invites a day.
Okay. So
Go ahead.
Oh, I just want you to go through it because we don't have long. So the first person comes up, Vanessa. What we do is there's tons of scripts. If we have never connected with her before, you can click on, I'm going to connect through Facebook.
You want me to do?
And it will give you tons of scripts. Hi, Jane, just stopping by to say hello. How are you? I hope your day is awesome. There's your first connect. You don't even have to think about it. You don't have to worry. There's no, oh, it's going to take me 10 minutes to come up with something. You can also add to this a little bit, go on her Facebook page and see if something exciting happened in her life and say, oh, congratulations, that's amazing, or in there somewhere. And then that's it. You're good to go. And then you would log it by writing in here, first connection, and then you would select type, which would be Facebook, and log your connect.
And if it's an invite, you can click here, and you can choose what kind of invite you did.
Exactly.
So it's a fantastic system to track all your customers and all your customer retention. And then it has your prospects, your customers, your coaches, and all your follow-ups. Do I have any today? No follow-ups today. But here, let me check how much time we have left here. Less than a minute. Okay, guys, we got less than a minute on this call. So
we're going to have to upgrade.
Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade to the greater thing. But go check out Teamsy for sure. It's definitely worth your while for at least the first 30 months. Go check it out. Okay, one last announcement. May 12th, Kim and Jamie are having a party at their place. I'm not sure what time it starts at. 7. BYOB. They'll be catering the food. Everybody's invited.
Yes.
Okay?
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's frozen. Something happened.
Oh,
Oh, are you guys still there?
maybe unmute.
Our computer froze up.